So, can you just give us like a little introduction on who you are?
I'm Dave Benner. I teach health and PE here at Brownstown Central, and I'm the head basketball coach.
I take it you've been in the sports world for a really long time, and you still are. And I'm sure you've heard all about NIL and what it is, name, image, and likeness. What are your thoughts on students profiting from their name, image, and likeness?
I've got mixed feelings. I think college kids, I think it's beneficial for college kids in the fact that it can keep them, maybe gives them another option from turning pro too early, because sometimes they turn pro too early thinking they need to make a living, and then they're not ready and they end up not making it in the pros. Whereas in college, they can still, get better and continue to develop in college, plus make money that they can save and use later on in life.
So, you played basketball in high school, correct?
Correct.
Is this something that you wish would have been around whenever you were there?
Not necessarily. I think this is more college. I don't see, in Indiana at least, it's not a high school thing right now. And I really would like to keep it out of high schools for right now also. I think the thing that worries me about college is if you have a wealthy booster or a bigger school, a high major, Power 5 school that has wealthy boosters, that they start using that to attract all the best players, and then the mid majors and lower majors start to have more trouble getting better players.
So, being the basketball coach, I'm sure you see a lot of really talented athletes come in. Is this something that you think your athletes should consider before going into college basketball?
Not necessarily. I think everybody's situation is different. I think, first of all, you probably need to look at your financial situation. There's certain kids that come from less fortunate families and really need that financial backing, and I'm sure that plays a role in their decision. But as far as, if I had a kid that I was looking at a college, I would be more focused on the basketball culture and winning and other things besides how much money they can make.
A lot of the people that disagree with the allowance of NIL opportunities bring up the big scholarships that gifted athletes receive to go to certain colleges. Do you think with NIL, do you think that the scholarship should be lessened or just revoked in general and their profits come from NIL?
No, not necessarily. I think, those athletes are special, and I think they've worked all their lives. A lot of them have put off, being able to make money as they grow up to develop their games, whatever sport it is. I'm specifically talking about basketball, but a lot of people have dedicated a majority of their lives training and improving their skill and their bodies, and that's taken a lot of time that they haven't been able to get a job and make money while they're younger for the most part. So no, I think I think that's something that as they move on, I think that scholarship is something that they should be rewarded. I'm not necessarily in favor of not having a cap on the NIL. I think that is something that maybe the NCAA should look at. But as far as them getting their scholarship, I think they should be able to keep all their scholarship.